Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel where I talk about topics such as electrical calculations and electrical installation. If you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and please click on the bell to be the first to hear about new videos like this. Now, in my previous videos I spoke about how to calculate maximum demand. In this video I'm going to speak about the maximum demand in relation to switchgear and consumer units. So you'll be familiar with the cable calculations that I talk about in my other videos, but if you look at the manufacturer's instructions for a consumer unit, for example, you'll notice that there are a few factors in there that you may not have seen elsewhere. So one factor, for example, is INA, which is the current rating for the assembly. So normally when we talk about IN, we're talking about the rating of a protected device. In this case, we're talking about the rating of the assembly, which is specified by the manufacturer in the manufacturer's instructions. So it's important for us to bear this in mind because BS 7671 requires us to comply with the manufacturer's instructions. So when we think about the current rating, I think we're usually thinking about the rating of the protected device or the braking capacity in Ka for the protective device. But it's important to bear in mind that consumer units and switchgear generally also have a current rating which is specified by the manufacturer. So the reason that I want to talk about this today is because we're seeing more and more electric vehicles on the roads, and we've seen a lot in the news recently about problems with gas supplies and the increasing push towards more renewable energy. And I think it's inevitable that we will eventually see more and more demand placed on our electrical installations. In previous videos I spoke about the maximum demand in accordance with the on-site guide, and I'll put a link to those videos at the end of this video. However, there's a note at the bottom of the table that says that it's important to ensure that consumer units and switchgear are of sufficient rating to be able to take the full load current without any diversity applied. So if in the future we've all got electric vehicle chargers, ground source or air source heating, potentially solar panels on the roof, we can see that how the load that we're going to be placing on our electrical installations is going to be more and more over time. And it's not difficult to see how the rating of our consumer units, even in a simple installation, could be exceeded. So my advice to anybody watching is always have a read of the manufacturer's instructions for any switchgear, consumer units, distribution boards that you install, and check the current rating, which may be shown as INA. I hope you found this video useful. If so, please give us a like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe.